Bailey, may I help you? Mommy is trying to record a vlog. She's trying to record a vlog. What are you doing? Could you please just sit down so I can record a vlog? No? Okay. Hello! Hi everyone. Oh, so that was an interesting day yesterday. I don't remember any of it. Now I'm sure I can remember. Oh, I saw Logan. I'll tell you my thoughts on Logan. I wish you guys could see. This cat is just, he's right here. I'm trying to talk and I can't even see the screen. No spoilers, of course. I saw Logan. I knew that it was going to make me cry because I knew it was partially kind of based on the old man Logan stuff. Like, that was kind of the sadness concept. And I didn't enjoy Old Man Logan and stopped reading it because it made me so sad. So, I totally expected what happened. I cried about 4 times. And I don't mean expected what happened as in I expected what happened in the plot. I mean my emotions watching Logan. It tore me up, man. I looked like I had just been sobbing for 2 hours when I came out of the movie theater. So my cat is staring at me talking and my hand's moving as if it is prey and he is about to slap the computer screen. Yeah, he's about to do it. Let me see if I can move my other hand to show you him while I keep doing this. What are you doing? You gonna attack it? Oh, wait, my hand's not on the screen anymore. I'm stupid. I don't understand how cameras work. You know... Bailey, you're being very distracting. Bailey. Mommy's trying to talk about Logan. Stop being crazy. Anyway. So, very heart-wrenching movie. I cried the whole time. I was like... at the end, like, trying to be quiet so that I wouldn't disturb the other people in the movies. It did not work. It's great. Go see it. He is now smacking the screen. My cat is now smacking the screen. Stop it. What else is going on? I feel like I did something else yesterday. This week was really, really fun. I was on Honesty Hour, then I was on Gauntlet. Reminder, it cost me a lot of money to get to the Hyper House when Aaron doesn't drive me, and he can't drive me during the week. So if you guys actually want to see me... on more shows besides just Ready to Ramble, you should help me out by donating to my Patreon, please. It's very expensive. So I'm going to answer some more of your questions from last time. My cat, he's really being a problem. I need you to move. I need you to... That's the opposite of... You're seeing your own self. That's what you're seeing right now. That's your head. That's your head that you're looking at. Fucking idiot. Bailey, Mommy's trying to record a video. We are the yeomen in the sky. There we go. Now he has sat. Now he's sat on my fucking notes with your question. God, stop being a bad cat. Go. All right. Favorite celebrity that I've met? I've met a lot of celebrities. I met Tyson Beckford, Felicia, Will Wheaton, a bunch of reggae singers you guys wouldn't know of. Dante Bosco, who played Rufio. See, wrestlers, of course. Who's my favorite celebrity that I've ever met? That guy from Eureka, Nathan Fillion, Alan Tudyk. I met a bunch of geeky celebrities. Favorite one that I've met? It's such a difficult question because usually when I've met them, it's been, here is a brief moment of time. And I guess what makes it even weirder is celebrities are just people. So... saying who's my favorite celebrity that I've met would be like saying who's your favorite person that you've met. And to be honest, I guess there's not really a lot of them. I would probably have to say Dante Bosco probably comes closest. He was a Zutara, is that what it's called? Yeah, Zutara shipper. It's been so long since I've watched Legend of... I'm so out of it. Sorry, guys. It's been so long since I watched Avatar. I cannot remember what the ship name of Katara and Zuko is. I think it's Zutara. All right. He also ships Katara and Zuko like I do. He is a poet like I am, spoken word. He's really chill and really funny. He's just a really cool guy. I would say out of all the celebrities I've met, I'm gonna say the guy who played Rufio, Dante Bosco. He's got a new thing coming out. I think it's a Kickstarter, so you guys should donate to it. Check him out. He's on Twitter as Dante Bosco. Very easy to find. Somebody asked me how I felt about depressing fantasy, like Game of Thrones, blah, blah, blah. I basically had the same feeling that you kind of mentioned. what happens is you need to have terrible things happen to a character in order to appreciate when the good things happen to them and in order to become invested in a character. But when you start having so many terrible things happen, it can be exhausting to read, and then I'm no longer escaping into a fantasy. Now I'm just depressed and sad and stressed out, and I don't enjoy it. So Game of Thrones definitely got there for me. By like the second or third book, I was already, I think maybe second book, I was already like, I don't want to read this anymore. But I want to know what happens. I want to know if so-and-so becomes the queen, so-and-so becomes the king, and if this person lives or this person dies. So that's the only reason I've kept reading and will be reading when the next book comes out. Because other than that, I would have long quit that series. I don't enjoy it. I don't want to read. Even Malazan Book of the Fallen, towards the last book in the series, got really rapey, which was unusual because they actually do a really great job in that series of not falling into the normal tropes, and at least it was men also being raped, but it just got to the point where I think like 5 characters had been raped at one point, and I was just like, why are you doing this? Like, you don't need this to up the ante in your books. You got a lot going on. Like, chill. This is really hard to read. Anyway, do I have any smut books? I do. I have Story of O, which if you haven't heard of it, go look up Story of O. I have Dreams of Decadence, which is an anthology of short story fantasy-based smut, so like ghosts and vampires and all sorts of things like that. And I have, I think, 2 in a series of historical romance fantasies set in Ireland or England. Can't really remember. I think they're both set in England. Maybe Scotland. Anyway, they're based on Robert the Bruce's time period a little bit. Anyway, I like them a lot. I love smut. Stories from cons, I already talked about PAX South. I'll try to think of more stories. How many fights have I been in? I've been in at least 4 fights that I, like, actually remember. One time I was on a bus, I slapped this bitch in the face. No reason. Another time, these girls from the neighborhood surrounded me. There were like 10 of them. Another time, it was a guy. We used to play a little game where we hit at each other trying to be cute, but he had just had surgery, so when I hit him, he got mad for real, and then I was a little bitch, and I didn't say sorry, so he beat my ass. That was a bad fight. His arms were so long, I couldn't get in his reach. So, like, I couldn't hit him back, because his arms were, like, twice the length of mine, so I was mostly just playing defense the whole time. It sucked. What was the other... There's other times I've been in fights. Oh, at the trailer park when they called my dad the N-word. I went to visit a friend who was, like, in a trailer park for some reason. I guess they call that vacationing. I don't know. But there were a bunch of really racist rednecks there, and so I got into a fight. Mixed up 2 white women for each other and accidentally beat the shit out of the wrong one, though. I still feel bad about that. But to be fair, her friend shouldn't have ran away and left her. Her friend should have stayed or tried to drag her away or something. Anyway... I've gotten into a lot of almost fights, where someone holds me back or pulls the other person away, and those are when I've learned my true friends. Because a real friend won't let you fight. A real friend will be like, God, please no, you cannot be suspended again, you cannot afford to be kicked out of school, please don't fight, don't get arrested, blah, blah, blah. Like, those are your real friends. The friends who are like, I miss when you used to get in fights all the time, or, oh yeah, I hit her ass. Those are not your real friends. Because your real friends know that you are not allowed to fight. Society doesn't want you to fight. So if you ever run into that situation, good way to learn your friends and not your friends. Somebody asked me the question that I didn't like about Trump and Prince, so I'm not going to answer it. Sorry, homie. Even the thought of it made me angry. So yeah, that's all the questions everybody asked. Oops, sorry if I hit the microphone. Feel free to ask me more questions. Tonight, I'm... let me tell y'all a funny story about Iffy. Iffy, as we all know, likes to show up late to things. He also sometimes doesn't like to communicate. Por ejemplo, our show is today. His show with Danny is today. Yesterday, I looked on Twitter and I see that Iffy is at GDC. Huh, that's weird. I wonder if he's coming back in time for our show. He hasn't told me that he's not. I'm going to assume that Iffy is an adult. I later realized neither Iffy nor Cameron have updated the agenda, which I do by myself every time. Yeah, I'm going to call y'all bitch asses out, co-hosts. Anyway, so Iffy finally responds after I tag him, like, y'all, hello, y'all. And he's like, oh, I'm not going to be there tomorrow. It's your show. It's your show. You should tell people you're not going to be on it. Then Danny texts me today and says, hey, can you, if he can't make it today, can you replace him as a co-host? So I'd love to know when he told Danny that he wasn't going to be there, but that's none of my business. So anyway, as a result of that, I will be co-hosting Krillin' It Super on Hyper RPG, and then of course my normal show that I co-host, Ready to Ramble. So catch me at 5:30 and then again at 6:30. So you can have 2 whole hours of Sarah on Hyper RPG today. So I hope you guys tune in. That's twitch.tv/hyperrpg. Also, please donate to my Patreon because I need money to pay for all these Ubers. Bye!